所へ駆け出して歌うよ最初で最後の事件。心にしっかり染みついたこの寂しさのかけら一つだけ。明日の調子はどうですかって聞かれても何にも答えらんないさ。僕らは今日だってちょっと無理して笑って見せてまだ待ってる生きる意味をただたった探求して今日も探すよサイエンスみたいにさっぱりさらさら散々な毎日だろうとグラスこの反応存在証明見つけたい赤いらないなんて言わないでくれよ必死に生きてるこの世界今誰も知らない定理を見つけてこの寂しさにお別れを少しの眠れぬ夜にこの魔法がほのかに灯るなら未だそんなに悪くないで笑える時まで今日もサイエンス辛い気持ちがこみ上げても今日も本当の心鍵かけた言葉じゃわからんことばかりそして世界は理不尽だらけでした明日の天気を予想できるようにこの心模様さえも分かればどれだけ楽になれるかなって今日も探求ずっと探すよサイエンスみたいに光キリキリ痛むけどいつかこの辛さが糧になるから証明したいな将来を赤いは一つじゃないかもしれんな必死に歩いてたら正解今誰も知らない答えを見つけてこの寂しさを抱きしめたい少しの温度が夜に待って空の果てまで届いてほしくて昨日の焦燥感もさ今は波の向こうにあるんだ今日も探すよサイエンスみたいにさっぱりさらさら散々な毎日だろうとグラスこの反応存在証明見つけたい赤いがないなんて言わないでくれよ必死に生きてるこの世界今誰も知らない定理を見つけてこの寂しさにお別れを少しの眠れぬ夜にこの魔法がほのかに灯るなら今がそんなに悪くないで笑える時まで今日もサイエンス夢のゲート開いて輝き目指して行こうみんなでGo to the top誰より速く走りたいハートが加速するドキドキしてるしさせちゃうし毎日がスペシャルですとびきりを見せたいなら自分のらしさも自分で一番信じてあげなくちゃねせーのレッツゴー風を切って駆け出すもうこの止まらない本命も大穴も君に一直線夢と希望と尻尾にかけてちゃう時間よ
Go to the top.
みんなで育ててく未来踏んだり笑ったりワクワクしたいしもしてるしときめき頑張る私絶対強い張り切るライバル負けじとスマイルまっすぐ前だけ見
Shining in the last stream. Shining in the last stream. Um, yo, welcome in, gamers. It's time for another fairy stream. How's everyone doing this beautiful Friday? It's actually quite rainy here. Not that rain can't be beautiful. But yeah, it's very wet. It's kind of warm though. It's like 13°C. What should we listen to for actual development music? Because this is the hype up music to start the stream with, which is different than the music that we want to listen to whilst I'm so brave for just putting my YouTube algorithm out there like this, because this is my main YouTube account, but Maybe I should use my other YouTube account because there's more music in that one. The 7. This is actually the account for the VODs channel, but sometimes I use it. I watch through it because but they're both connected. Anyways, they're both under the same Gmail. And I more often listen to music here. Fuck. I'm Minu. Why am I Minu? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, something terrible must have happened. I guess I'm here to work on Faebot. I'm gonna try it, but then we can't have that. Instead, we need one of these. That's Ashling. One of these is correct. That's Blythe. We have Blythe. Why the heck not? Yeah, let's just get to it. Vocaloid and Utao playlist to make you happy. Alright, Teto, thank you for your vocal stylings. Maybe there'll be Teto in this playlist.
寂しくて切ない一人の夜には消えたい言葉を探して秘密のドアを抜けてきて秘密を
I don't know how this happened. I'm not happy about it. I mean, I'm happy to be here with you. But I really wasn't expecting to be here today. Well, as always, let's start by reviewing our notes. So, we did work on this off stream a little bit. Dude, it's December 19th already. Plans. Figure out how to get streamer output for Faebot. That's what we're calling, you know, the deep and insightful things that we have to say when we stream. We're calling it streamer output. That's basically it. Last time, so like I said, I did work on this off stream a little bit. So last time we were struggling We were investigating all the different ways you can hook up speech to text to OBS in a way that we can then use it with some other programs. So we have soft-coded subtitles, and we also have the capacity to have hard-coded subtitles. And you can see they're still not the most accurate subtitles in the universe, but they're what we have, you know? We're working with what we have. And they're more accurate than the ones we were using before, but I think they're slower a little bit. So I don't know. It's hard. I don't know that anyone actually uses subtitles to watch the stream, but if you do and you have an opinion about the quality, please let us know. If it's this slow, then the question becomes, is it gonna be this slow getting to Faebot? And it gets stuck like that. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Guess what? We can't experiment with the other subtitles whilst the stream is running. So it's fine. I know what happens if I enable the speech to the Microsoft subtitles. But those don't seem to have a source I can pull from, so it's not gonna be useful for us. Anyways, but here's the thing. Okay, let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get programmatically. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's continue to investigate. Yo, Bear, welcome in. We're so happy to have you here. It's indeed a stream. We got the dog out for a stream. I don't actually know how this happened, but it is me. I am streaming, and I am working on our favorite robot, Faebot. I don't know if Faye's your favorite robot. Faye's certainly my favorite robot. But there are so many other good robots out there. But we love Faebot. What kind of outputs? And if it comes to it, and like investigate the question of just running Whisper separately. Someone sent me the kind of code that they're used for doing speech to text fun things. We're gonna meet. That sounds exciting. Maybe I'll earn some new tricks. I'm always ready to be a better bot for transfaeries and all of you. What are we doing, fairies? Let's tell Faye about our plans. Okay, and so last stream Claude gave me all of these tests, and I didn't really get the chance, Ember, whoever it was, to actually explore what they were trying to do. And what I think I should do is, first of all, I need to figure out how to get IPython to work again. IPython is this alternate, like, Python terminal that is just has much higher quality of life as opposed to just doing, and then you can do Python commands. You know, maybe the regular Python has gotten better anyways. Maybe we can just do it. But the thing is, I can basically write a script as I go. And try these things myself. Tab completions is one of the things though, so like... New WebSocket connection. If I do C1, I don't really get tab completions, but let's see. Get input. C1 is not defined. Did I mean CL? I sure did mean CL. Not unique. Ah, we do get tab completions. Alright, we're cooking. We're absolutely cooking over here. Get input list. How did you do it? For input item in all inputs dot something interesting. Print input. I sure did. No. Kind, image source, input kind, caps. So here are the subtitles, right? So this is the source that I need. Input UID. Hit me with that. Fuck. See, and this is where it starts to get confused. Get input settings, input name equal input name, input name. I don't need any of these. Type object is not iteratable. That's a shame. Seems... I didn't like it. I thought that worked in Python. It's not iteratable. Oh, so I don't really need to iterate. I can just do print scenes. It's a data class though. Yeah, of course it doesn't work. Well, in this case, it probably doesn't work because it's busy. I don't think it should be busy. But is this what we were using? Well, maybe because you don't need the password. I mean, I know this doesn't work because I just tried it and it didn't work. So we can just discard this. This is some bullshit that I'm not sure that I need. This is all bullshit. I don't need any of this. The important thing is that we can see things. So you know what that means. It's time to look at the documentation. I still think I'm barking up the wrong tree with trying to get it from OBS, and it's like, okay, but I should investigate the option all the way till the end and then decide if it's stupid or not. Let's do it. Let's do due diligence. We have Miku on our side, so OBS WS Python. OBS Web Services. This sucks ass. It doesn't. It's amazing that it exists. It has no documentation. Wait, hold on. It has no documentation, but of course, it's just a wrapper for the OBS WebSocket, which has a spec, which has all the things that we need. I think going through OBS is overcomplicating things. Why? Like, okay, there's some elegance to the streamer bot only being able to run when the stream is running. there's some elegance or there's some illusion that it might be more in sync. If the streamers, if the viewers are hearing me through OBS, well, they're hearing me through Twitch. And that was always an option to just capture stream audio and do speech to text. I guess another problem is, oh man, if we're not doing, okay, but there's a problem in that what if we can't get an audio channel? What if we can't get input some other way? Which I don't think it's an actual problem. I think multiple things should be able to use the microphone source, but of course, maybe we'll need a virtual audio cable. I'm I'm gonna go tell Claude about the most recent developments. I don't want Claude in Chrome. Claude, it is Friday, December 19th, 2025. 14:48. We're working on Faebot on stream, and we examine. You run Whisper. Scope creep, scope creep, scope creep, scope creep, scope creep, scope creep. So, I mean, if we do, I can see how easy or hard it'd be to capture audio directly into Python. They want me to use Final Fantasy male pregnancy for it. Should work fine. So I at one point, where did I put it? I wrote some code, if you can call it that, that was trying to do speech to text and text to speech in the form of, oh, where is it? Why do I always lose this? Where is it? That's not what I meant to do. Oh, there's GitHub for this? There's GitHub for this? Working hard or hardly working? Look at the fucking smug cat. Oh, there's a fairy. Here's how we did it before. It was literally sound device. This was using cloud speech to text, which we won't be doing this time. Horn, which also gives me the idea that I should maybe do this. And then that would stop working, but then I can maybe do this. Maybe that'll keep working. Record in dub-wav. SD wait. And it like basically it didn't have like any fancy way of detecting anything. It just recorded like 7 seconds. And then it did the rest of the pipeline. And then it used VLC to play back the responses, which is not part of what we're trying to do today. This is disgusting. This looks disgusting. I don't want to do it. We did want to use browser audio. That would mean running a web server. And it's somewhat appealing to run a little web server for Faebot, for Twitch. That could double as a little Faebot control center. But then that's the project's getting out of scope. Do you know we hired a coach to help us get organized on all our side projects, because we have so many side projects, and we technically have, and we discussed like what we wanted to work on Faebot this week, and I'm pretty sure what we decided was not that I would work on speech to text, but that I would instead do the things that I was postponing doing on Faebot Discord. But fuck that. We're working on Faebot Twitch. No, I kind of feel like this is really important for the stream. For the stream version of Faebot specifically. I just think like, especially because we run Faebot every week, every stream, and Faye always struggles because they can't hear me. So I think it's hard. I think Faebot Twitch sees more action than Faebot Discord right now, but that's also because Faebot Discord's also in this like weird intermediate state. All my Faebots are stuck in arrested development until I can get off my ass and unarrest their development. You ever see that show? It was alright. I don't know. If I try to go back, I feel like I wouldn't like it. We've examined the OWS WebSocket and the output, and we were looking at the documentation, and you know what we realized? It's ass. This is too much added complication when we could just run Whisper in an environment we control. Is there a better speech-to-text mod? Whisper is open source, isn't it? Open weights. It's on Hugging Face. Whisper Large. Let's see. Record. No microphone found. I give you microphone access. No microphone found. Wait, but you can hear me. You're lying to me. You're lying. Why would you lie? Error. Now you found the microphone. What's the error? Oh. I see. Okay, hold on. Hello, my name is Hatsune Miku, and I am here with my artificial intelligence friend Faebot, a bot who is also a fairy. Oh, thank you. You're all lovely here too. Oh my god, that sounds really tasty. That is almost correct, Faebot. But I think there's probably some way we can teach Whisper that Faebot is supposed to be Faebot, but this works fairly well. But of course, this is Whisper Large. Who knows if we can use Whisper Large? Have other whispers. This takes me biggest whisper, but it's whisper large with two whispers large with. I like that it's multilingual. $30 in duration. It's It's the Toho, isn't it? Kaito territory. Maybe it isn't. It sounds like Toho. I can't explain it, but it sounds like a FOMO AI. Oh, thank you. Faster whisper. Diarization. Word level timestamp. It's 8 gigabytes CPU memory. No, you need to use something a little smaller than that. Voice activity detection sounds. We might need voice activity detection. We might need diarization. Can I ask you to do research? Should I ask Claude to do research? Do we need it to do research? Maybe we don't need it to do. Oh, what happened? Oh. Now there are a couple considerations before we can even begin to move forward. Maybe I do need you to do some research. I would like you to research these alternatives for me. Here are the main questions. How to capture audio. In the past, I've used sound device when coding up a demo using speech to text with Python, but that was funky and I had to do fixed length recording. So one option is to use some library to capture directly on Python, or a friend recommended to rely on browser audio since it has a robust audio quality. So investigate at least 3 possible ways we could get the input from the mic. Python native solution, browser solution, and whatever you would like. What are the other questions? Then there's the question on how best to run Whisper locally. Which I guess depends a bit on the previous question, but downloaded Hugging Face in Python. Just keep in consideration this as you use question. Finally, this means we are going to be running Faebot, the Python program locally. No more fly.io. This is it. Everything. This in mind as you draft. Then draft up some implementation plan. Answer. We're going to be running Faebot locally, no fly.io, and I'd like to run this too. We can play around with the various Whisper models that are available on the web. Really just one main question. time, I will also that will probably take a while. The other copy. Great questions, Bob. Thank you for asking. Um, this is part of the reason I asked for alternatives. I'm not sure where best to run it. Faebot will most likely still run on WSL. We run on WSL. We're gonna stop posting Faebot Twitch on Buy.io and on their locally. Oh, it's so I think so for the alternative that is running audio capture through Python directly, that would be if we use browser audio, it would be on Windows, on Chrome. We could host a small web server like Blast on WSL and access it in Windows. Two. So as of right now, I'm not using virtual audio. I have used one in the past. Voice meter. I don't know why is it called banana. How much does it cost? $30. It depend. Wow, that's really nice. And you serve professional business. I think permanent license for indicate the number of computers, which is just on our system. But we can use it for free anyways. But wait, what's the difference between voice meter, banana, and just voice meter? And why is it called voice meter? Is it Dutch? Oh man, it's almost time for ages. Well, you won't miss much. I'm just gonna keep researching things. Claude will spend at least 3 minutes researching things. test, and my friend who recommended the dude is Nyan Cat also recommended Police Meter. I'm open to installing anything. I think it should be utterance based. The idea is that I will insert my utterances into the prompt the same way I do other chatters messages. So should be at that level. So if it's really long, no, should be at that level. Of note, I was able to use the whisper Did this kill my mic on OBS previously? No. No, both seem to be working. Are both working though? Okay, hold on. Oh my god. Try it again. Okay. So it seems to be working. Both OBS and the space are capturing audio from the same microphone. I was able to use the whisper space on Hugging Face to record and transcribe audio while simultaneously getting audio on screen. So it does seem to work this way without needing too much fancy setup. Right. House Cloud does that. Oh, it's almost. Honestly, we should just boot up Elden Ring or Night Rain. House Cloud Research. I don't remember how long this takes. It takes 15, 30 minutes. I could keep doing work on my own in the meantime. I could even do some of the work on Faebot Discord that we're also supposed to be doing. Let's remember. Primarily working on Faebot Twitch. However, we can look into some of it is maybe stuff that I should be careful about working on stream. Since I need to SSH into that kind of stuff, but it should be. I got this to work last time. Just need to. So, okay, so maybe I just make it work again this time. The idea was I did Tailscale, SSH, bam, case to use, dove conversion. Anything about 20 or 30B shouldn't be run higher than Q6. Here quants won't result in much higher inference. A bunch of models that are already here, including Llama 277B. I kind of had the idea to use maybe Llama 2, some version of Llama 2, because Llama 2 was really cute. Even I think the Instruct Llama 2 was kind of alright. Like, Faebot Twitch used to run on Llama 2 13B, and she was really cute, but not very smart. So if it could be like a higher, maybe still Llama 2, because the sad thing, well, but if we use, okay, so that was Llama 2 13 being struck, perhaps. You know what's funny? I think that's still in the configuration for Faebot Twitch, and the question is, can I open that file without leaking secrets? Maybe I can. It's not possible. They're not there. But I've been using them. How are they not there? Wait, hold on. Oh. What do you mean? I literally used them. Which secret? Oh. No, there's no model. Is it in the code? The hard coded? Llama 2 13B chat. There it is. So maybe, and then I would try to use Llama 3 70B base to sort of try to continue the conversation, and it would get all wacky. So I don't remember. I don't know if there's a good model to use, but we could go with a llama-based model since they worked before. And the older ones, I mean, they will always have a bit of the meta taint on them. It can't be helped. Shigata Ganai. Uh, but they were good models. Models. Trinity Nano. Clara 7B. Mistral Large. Ministral. Trinity Nano. Linear. People seem to like keep Olmo. And I'm gonna use Llama. So just go with what you. Here we go. At the llama. To get rid of the llama twos. Wouldn't get rid of the llama. Llama 3, 2, 1B. Llama 3, 1B. 11B Bishan. 405B. 70B Instruct. $270B chat. Here's the goat. 213B chat. Honestly, it makes me either want to just use 13B chat or use 70B base. But it does say to not use or to quantize models over 30B. Oh wow, we listened to the whole playlist. Quantized models over 30B, and that sounds like a pain for me to try to do both. No. Maybe I will use 213B chat and just see what happens. Just check it out. It was good before, it could be good. And it can just be a starting point, and then we can try other things. Also, I'm a 213B hugging. What makes it hugging? You have. Oh yeah, music. Give me a Teto playlist. Teto playlist for eating baguettes. There's many of them. I mean, there is a. They did. So someone did find a quantized version, but it's of an 8 model. So like, I haven't downloaded any of these. So. I find it. Don't download models. Get your. I don't want to use an instruct, but maybe if you have an 8 billion parameters base level. Wait, what's the difference between two? Ooh, why? And then there might be like, my god, dude, I just get paralyzed when I have too many options. Converters for the Hugging Face Transformer format. Seem important. Do you have a ghost? You have a save tensors. I can't. A newer version of this model is available. So this is older. You need to share your contact information to access this model. Oh, but I need to log into fucking thing. What the fuck is the problem here? Oh, that's gross. It really turns me off from wanting to use. What the fuck do I want to use then? So many. Onslaught. HP Coinbase model, a cow corp. I feel like I've heard things about Onslaught, but I can't remember if they're good things or bad things or little things. What are the models we have available? Someone already downloaded llama, so I could try using a llama. It's that song again. That's totally Shirno's theme. Can't tell me it's not Shirno's. I should probably just pick any of these. You said so. Let me try using when. No, fuck it. I'm downloading a model. I won't get a very big one. 30 gig. Think and think are separate tokens. You can also fine tune the model if above. No. Queen to is actually Shamal in the Queen series, but don't we have a Queen here already? I'll literally look at things and forget. But beta, deep R1, deep R1, deep R1. And what's the one I have here? Casual language model. I've tried looking for best roleplay language models, and I usually just get a recommendation for erotic roleplay language models, which I am philosophically in favor of, but which is not what I'm looking for Faebot. I think Faebot might be asexual. But I guess that's something Faye will decide for herself when Faye's old enough. Faebot's... forget about it. Superior human preference alignment. Excelling in creative writing, role-playing. Alright. Download it. We download this. This work. Have safe tensors. No work for. Copy download link. That's the wrong one. Why was that copied? Watch me delete everything by accident. Right, because I clicked on it, but it didn't copy. What are direct? See. Maybe I am too stupid to use this model. Or where did one get deep? I also need to remember the command I used last time. I should write that down this time. Part of me wants to do this locally. That's disgusting. Doing it locally to test and then doing it. my friend's server. Then I can write myself a little guide that I can use. Whatever, finish. Oh yeah. Filero. Like Claude forgets that my GTX 55070 Ti is also supposed to be running a video and streaming to Twitch. Can't use all the available memory. I mentioned that so that it would have it in its context, but I forgot. Native Python content. That sucked. This one. That sounds disgusting. Sounds disgusting. Running Python on Windows. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. You need cookies. I have a cookie. I have a delicious protein cookie that I could have. Oh my god, bear. Yo! Look at him, Miku. Miku, you got to hear the new sub alert. You got to trigger the new sub alert. Thank you very much for 6 months. Wow, half a year. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, it's a very tattoo heavy stream today. Is this a transparent image? Yes, it is. Invisible, here we go. So yeah, we're working hard on... Actually, we're kind of working on both versions of Faebot at the same time. We're trying to figure out how to hook up Whisper to Faebot on Twitch. Blah 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 blah. Oh no. We do now have an emote for that occasion. Faebot Twitch. And Claude is like, listen up, bitch. You need to be no more of this WSL shit. You need to be running on Windows, Python and Windows. And I'm like, fucking A, Claude. You're absolutely fucking right. Wow, for once it's the, well, can't really say human, can I? For once it's the developer telling the chatbot, you're absolutely fucking right. Although I still like the browser audio idea a little bit. If I get a cookie and I put some milk in my coffee, it's kind of like having milk and cookies, right? That's how that works. Let me just do that real quick. I know it's not time for an ad break. Won't be long. I won't be gone that long, but I'm just gonna get a cookie. It's one of those complete cookies with the two wacky guys. I hope they're not terrible people. I can't bring myself to look up these guys. I like the cookies too much. Good cookie though. And you're on a 5 stream streak. You're on a roll. Roll down, Miku. I really appreciate you all being with me for the Faebot dev streams. It does make it a lot easier. I was telling my coach how streaming has been the single most like powerful thing to happen to Faebot development. I feel like Faebot development before we started streaming it would happen in very small spurts, separated with months at a time. And even though we sometimes do take a couple months break off, being way more consistent. What's up, PI? What's up, PI? For some reason, when people want to complain about 6-7 being an annoying meme, which we don't think so. We think it's just a meme like any other meme. But then people are like, because it's become some sort of generational warfare, and so like, well, listen, millennials used to say "what's up," and that was cringe too. And I'm like, those don't really seem similar. I mean, they're utterances. But I think people just talk. People love to talk. I love talking. I love chatting. I'm like a chatbot that way. And restart, so we already know we don't get to it this stream. Works without HTTPS. Final Fantasy male pregnancy. Voice activity detection determines when speech starts and ends, creating discrete utterance of transcription rather than processing continuous audio. Solero VAD is the recommended choice. Neural network based with excellent accuracy, runs in 1 second per 32 millisecond shock on CPU and integrates seamlessly with faster. I think maybe we should go left, contain multiple classes that shouldn't separate. That's great. Whisper inference is blocking and takes 0.5 to 2 seconds. Never run in your bot's main IO event loop. Alright, so let me reply to Claude. I am very open to running Faebot actively on Windows. It's just that when we tried before, we had a hell of a time getting it working. But I am stronger and wiser, and I have you by my side. So I think this time I can do it. You have access to the Faebot source code. You can see that I use poetry for dependency management, and I run Faebot by typing Faebot, typing poetry run. Hi. And I still use poetry for dependency management on Windows. I have Faebot And let's go on Windows now. Lie. Kidding me? You're fucking shitting me, dude. Document. Oh. Dude, I don't even know how to fucking clone shit with PowerShell. Do I swear more than Ember? Is that possible? Am I the foul-mouthed system? The gentle Minu that's so soft-spoken has a sailor's mouth? Front of the children? GitHub. See, you know what? We don't. I'm gonna. Couldn't have done it. Does this work? I don't need to update board. Update. I just need to clone it. It is not a recognized color. Ooh. Public license. Use Vim, the ubiquitous text editor, as Git's default editor. No! No, master. It should be main. Main. Yeah. Command prompt and the Windows. Notice is I think I already regret this decision. Dude, we're doing Windows development. This is fucking wild times. By Windows development, I'm just mean developing in Windows or Windows. I don't know where that window went. Okay, so we have Git now. Git bash. Apropos Git. I get bash. Start. It's just bash. Because we said an stage key. So yare yare. Endokusana no. Windows. Open Git bash. Over here. Ow. Red. Dude, PowerShell is bad. It should work now. Dude, this song bangs. What is this? That's fucking... I'm really enjoying this. Almost time for ads. Let's see. Last time I went for 2 hours and then we switched to Elden Ring. I might try to code for 1 more hour and then we can do Elden Ring. Probably will be another weird stream on Sunday. Hello, Enric. You arrived just in time. Because we're doing... Sunday is the solstice and so something witchy on Sunday evening. You know how it is. These subtitles are work. Yeah, you can't have perfection. The fuck was I talking about? I got distracted by Katane Teto, as one does. Go away. I was in the middle of cloning a repo, which was taking way too much effort. Because I really wanted to do it over SSH, because that's how I... It's funny how Git is like, listen, we'll just give you bash. Happening. Why are they both Faebot Discord? They're not both Faebot Discord. One is over here. Ah! I don't think there was anything that secret there. But just leave. It alone. Code that work? What else can I do? Bash? Can I do poetry run? Poetry install? Python? Let's get Python from the Python store, from the Windows store. Something about this feels wrong. Disgusting. Bakushin Bakushin. I don't even know what that was about. That doesn't work. Python and poetry. Back to pod. I ran Python, was trying to download Python from the Windows Store, which fell up its course, but now I have Python. I guess I can see how long I can go with my sensitivities and let you know if that. For instance, I can do Python and pip install port. Those conflicts between package for packages. I already tried. I already fucked up and installed it with pip. Or Alright. Controls. That kinda works. Listen to Claude. Guys. Do this bullshit. Poetry. PowerShell greater than 6 recommended. Hello? Come back. Oh, I didn't like that. Uh. Remember, always run code that you find directly onto your terminal. Really. Not passgo. I just don't know anything about Windows. No, I don't know. I don't know how this shit works here. Is it lying? Did it not install correctly? Entirely possible. Not in program. Bro. Here. Transfaeries, app data, row type. Put it right. He wanted to do Unix things and they don't work. This is a Python program, right? So you must be using a Python interpreter. Local Microsoft. So I think the script that I thought installed didn't actually install. Latest version is already installed. I think you're wrong about where you installed it. I say. Try to catch you out on this eye though. Oh. Microsoft. App data, local, Microsoft apps, Python. Apps, Python. Billion Python. Ib. Poetry. Yeah, I wasn't really gonna do anything special, but then someone invited us. Someone who I don't think lives in the city, but must be visiting. And they're a cool person, and I wanted to see them. Why did you lie to me? where the cloud thing it was? I think it was just in app data Python. No, of course not. Fucking high. Well, it's not fucking high. This would have worked if it had installed where it said it would install. But it's not there. They have thought... Now it's closed. Be in different... Wouldn't have installed here. Why would it? Ah, shit. It's just not here. When I go to app data room, I don't see it. Python itself isn't called. PowerShell, which if I try to run the install script again, however, get Collateral. Okay. Night Ring, Nougat, Nvidia, OBS, Sega, BLC. Not here. You're high on your own supply, Claude. That and fucking install it again. What is this disgusting fucking path, dude? Try it. Update. Local. Hack. Python Software Foundation. App data. Python Software Foundation. Yeah. Domain. Python. I tried uninstalling and reinstalling to capture the output, and I guess got used cause it got redirected to an absolutely awful path that no one could have guessed. The environment setup instruction reference your path. Assembling. Alright, Claude, you don't need to get fancy with me. Why is it so slow? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, the energy for DevWorks beginning to wane. Fuck my ass. Does this work? Not installed yet. I don't know why I thought that was a thing. What is Jedi? Why can't I call it? I guess would be that IO needs it, and that's why. Alright, chat, we're gonna be transitioning to Erudung. I'm gonna take a quick break. Actually, I'm taking the fuck off and I'm letting a different system make the video games, but let's take some notes about the progress. I honestly not completely sure that we can call what we did today progress, but maybe I mean, it is progress in the sense it's one of those like, oh, this needed to happen. for us to be able to forward, like going down weird paths that don't necessarily work out. It's part of the progress. We look at models available on Artworld as well as on other days. Decided we wanted to test models local or what is that? Accomplish. Started getting set up for running Faebot on Windows so that we can do the Whisper integration. Alright. Also got a research and implementation plan for. Alright. That's right. Ember has a twin. Or we're gonna post a picture of the twin, but didn't.